The second big area, which we need to cover for the exam, is describing core cloud services, which is divided into two main areas: core Azure architectural components and core Azure resources. These topics are more hands-on and should start to demonstrate how Azure works in more practical terms. First, we'll start with Azure architectural components. We will cover regions, region pairs, and availability zones. As we've discussed already, Microsoft Azure acts as a public cloud provider through their Azure offering, which means they host data centers on the customer's behalf. These data centers are divided up geographically into regions, a key word for the exam. When building any Azure resource, the first decision a customer has to make is region, which deploys the infrastructure to that geographic location. Most of the time, customers can't pick the exact data center, but are given a choice of multiple regions. Currently, Azure provides over 40 regions, with another 20 plus coming in the near future, allowing customers to host services geographically close to where they are located, or to where their customers are located. These include 8 in the US, for example, as well as regions in Europe, Middle East, Africa, Asia, Southern America, and Australia. Azure also heavily utilizes the concept of region pairs, which are two regions within close proximity of each other, where Microsoft staggers platform updates and maintenance across and gives priority to the restoration of services into one of the region pair if both go down. Some Azure solutions also utilize region pairs to provide geo-redundancy capabilities, or to provide a read-only copy of the data, allowing for high availability. By default, most services do not automatically replicate data or provide high availability with a region pair, and usually this has to be implemented by the customer by design to allow the feature. Examples of region pairs are UK West and UK South, East US and West US, as well as North and East China. Azure also provides some special regions exclusively for some customers, such as Azure government regions, which you should be aware of for the exam. Finally, availability zones is another geographic Azure term you should be aware of. Azure regions are made up of one or more availability zones, which are in turn made up of one or more discrete data centers, equipped with independent power, cooling, and networking. Some Azure resources allow the customer to choose their availability zone, allowing for fault tolerance by design and inter-regional redundancy.